What's up, everybody? Welcome to my boring life. I just want to talk about this quick topic. I wasn't gonna make a video today. I was gonna wait till tomorrow morning when it's like light out, which I probably still do one. But I was gonna wait till it's like morning and light out and good stuff. Maybe I could do one outside if it's nice out. But whatever. I saw this video, a domestic violence video, on a New York subway train, and I just felt like I wanted to talk about this because it exists obviously in the world. People go through this pretty much every day. Um, and I just the whole time I'm just sitting there getting pissed off watching this, like thinking like what I would have done. Like I mean, in person I probably would have done stuff, but at the same time probably backed off from what I'm thinking while I'm sitting right here. I probably wouldn't have done as much, but I'm not gonna sit there and let girls get hit. That's my thing. But I'm sure some people watch this video already. It's floating around Facebook. If you haven't seen it, I'll explain it right now, quickly, hopefully. Basically, it's just a guy and a girl standing up next to the door, and they're arguing back and forth, and eventually it just starts to get heated a little bit, and one girl stands up and she's like, yo, do you want to sit? And the guy's like, yo, she's fine, whatever, like getting pissed off, and gets more heated, and people step in, and then it just keeps escalating, and then it calms down for a second. The guy's like, okay, I respect it, this is between me and her though, so everybody relax, sit down, whatever. And then eventually it gets to the point where he smacks the door, and everybody jumps in. Like a bunch of people jump in and they take him off of her and like pull him away from her and like, push him away that way, and he pushes back, and then they get into a little brawl, and it's like two people jump in or whatever, get a few hits in. I mean, I would have got hits in too if I was there. I don't care. I would have been pissed enough and snuck one in or something. I'm sure a lot of people would have been having the same mindset as me, like, I'm gonna hit this dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and let him hit a chick. That's crazy. Especially to be so publicized. Obviously, it's in the world. Maybe to be public like that isn't so much, but it is in the world. It happens pretty much every day. I don't know how often people. I've never I kind of was a part of it one time with an old ex, and her ex, got abused. Like she got abused by her ex, and just a whole big thing, and we ended up together. It's just a whole big thing. But that was crazy to me right there. Which was probably one of my more personal tastes of domestic violence. But it's crazy that people just get so abused in their relationship if they're in one of those kind of things, that they end up just like, if they're getting protected, they're just like, no, stop it, leave him alone, like, get off of him, he's fine, blah blah blah, like as if they can handle it. And this girl is pregnant, by the way. She's like maybe 6 months, 7 months pregnant. She looked kind of big, so I don't really know, but she's pregnant. She's screaming it throughout the entire video. And it's just crazy that she's gonna sit there and just try to defend him after he's basically almost gonna hit her. Like, you can see it's like pretty close. Oh, there's Tippy. But you can see it's like he's pretty much about to hit her. He might back off a little bit because he's so public, and he's in a public space, like a little transit subway car. He's in like a little compact car that there's a lot of people there, and I'm pretty sure he knows that somebody's gonna sit there and do something, which is why he probably wasn't so extra where he beat her or something. But I'm pretty sure once they got home, he probably would have did something. Yeah, it's just crazy to me that happens, and the people that get abused are just so in love with that person, but they're like so abused that they feel like there's nobody else. And like, everybody was screaming to her, like, you can get help right now. It's either you can go with him and continue with whatever's happening, or you can stay right here and we can give you help. You have a bunch of strangers willing to help you. And she's just like, I don't know what to do. And it's like she's going with him, and he's like pulling, like trying to drag her along to get off of the train. And she's just like, she's just standing there, and she's like, I don't know what to do. and they're trying to convince her to just stay here, don't go with him, stay here. And it's like, most people, which is good that there were people there that were willing and brave enough to actually step in, because there's a lot of people in the world that'll just sit there and like they'll see it and then call the cops, or some people won't even say anything, which is crazy to me. That's just ridiculous that you won't even say anything. You won't try to like stop it. You like even dial 911, whatever the heck the case may be, even if you're big enough to where you can get the guy and like toss him off or something. Like do something, at least, you know, make some kind of action, because you can save somebody's life. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'm not a statistic person where I look up all these facts or whatever, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of murders behind domestic violence, or at least like, you know, serious trauma and craziness behind all this. So if you can make a difference and step in at least just a little bit to help, that's a big difference to that one girl or that one lady that's getting beat. Because every day that she gets beat, that one day that you step in and do something is like, it changes the rest of her life. I'm pretty sure it can change. There's a possibility of changing the rest of her life, unless she's like one of those girls where it's like, well, I love him, I don't have anybody else, and I don't know where to go, and da da da. But like, if you can just be that person, then something might change. It's just crazy to me that this just happens, and I just hate the way I feel. Like watching the video, I'm over here getting pissed off. I'm like, yo, please don't touch her. Cause I'm thinking if I was there, like I probably would have hit the dude quick. Like I wouldn't have waited as long as 12 minutes. I would have hit the dude the first time. As soon as he went and did something, I would have right on him. But like, that's just me. If I get pissed, I'm one of those people that if I get really pissed, I'll do something. I'll get crazy. But if I'm just regular, so I'm just like, okay, you know, just relax. I'm not a fighter. I don't like to fight. I'd rather like be a man and like try to figure out a better solution than to fight somebody, which I can get that on tomorrow, like another video. But yeah, that's just crazy to me, man. I just really, if you're out there, if you happen to watch my video and you're in a domestic violence relationship, you're getting hit or physically or emotionally abused, verbally, whatever it is, you have help. There are lines to call. I'm sure you might have family to call. I'm sure there's probably friends you can call. You have help. Don't think just because this man is just controlling your life so much that you don't have anywhere to go, because you do. You have help. Look up the number in your area, wherever you're at, and just call, because one day, sorry to say, there's a chance he might kill you, which is very, very sad to me. Like, it's very, very sad to me. And I would hate to sit there and see somebody get abused in their relationship to the point where they get killed. That's crazy. Just know that you have help. My fingers went off. Know that you have help. Okay? I promise you, one little thing can change your entire life. I promise you. And if you're pregnant, if you have a child in this relationship as well, don't do it for just you. Do it for that child's well-being and that child's future. Like, do it for him too, or her too. But yeah, this is Xander. It's my boring life. Domestic abuse. I just want to talk about it real quick. I'll see y'all later.